Dell NetWorker. How to use the NSR Prep LB tool to unlock access to the lockboxes on the NetWorker server. We can see the NetWorker Lockbox resource here. This is on the NetWorker server and it's used to store, retrieve, and delete AES passphrases on the NetWorker server. So the lockbox keeps these things securely. Before Dell NetWorker server is migrated, moved, or reinstalled, we need to use this utility program called nsr_prep_lb to unlock access to the lockbox files. We use this tool to export the details of the lockbox file before the migration, move, or reinstall, and then after this operation to re-import the details of the lockbox file. And this keeps everything in sync on the networker server so that the networker software doesn't think that the networker server machine is a different machine. So keeps everything in sync. Failure to use the NSR Prep LB tool could lead to the networker lockboxes being inaccessible after a change at the operating system level of the networker server, as networker no longer recognizes the server as being the same machine. Here we're on the networker server on Windows. We're going to do the export of the lockboxes on the networker server. So this is done before a migration or a reinstall or any large operation on the operating system level of the networker server. This is the command we use, nsr prep lb -s -v -e, and we're going to call the file export.lb. This is a new password that we're going to use to password protect this export file. Once we give it the password, the nsr prep lb command will create this export file wherever we've run the command on the networker server. So again, this is done on the networker server with networker up and running before the major operation. Here we can see the export.lb file that's been created on the networker server. After the operation with networker stopped, the operation in this case being a reinstall or a migration or any large operation on the networker server, with networker stopped, we run the nsr prep lb command again in order to import the details of the lockboxes file. We import them from this export.lb file that was previously created. We enter the password that we defined previously. And once we've given the correct password to access this export file, the networker nsr prep lb program will re-import the details of the lockbox and give us access to this lockbox again. And all the correct lockbox details are there and effective for use with networker, and we can start up networker again and everything will be operational.